Hi guys, it's Mark Sands from Ninja Outreach. Today we're going to talk about how to use Ninja Outreach to get product reviews, guest posts, sponsor posts, and giveaways. So let's get started. Content marketing is ruling the roost when it comes to getting exposure. Data-backed research has proven that content marketing long-term can outbeat paid advertising. So for ourselves, we've seen this because we're a bootstrap startup. Our budgets and how much we spend on different things are very important to us. Like, we have to be careful on what we spend. We have to be very prudent. And because of that, we decided to go the content marketing route. And by doing so, we found that this has been one of the most successful strategies for us. And that's involved things like product reviews, guest blog posting, sponsored posts, and giveaways. We use a combination of all of those. Now, guest blog posting is something that we've done a lot of. Like, I think that we've to date got in the regions of 60 to 70, maybe even 80 guest blog posts out there. I'm not even too sure. I know we've got a ton pending that we've got going out to be published very soon. Like, we've done a lot of guest blog posts. Like, easily, Dave, one of the co-founders, has easily written well over 100,000 words that are spread across a large amount of sites. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you a few out of the dozens and dozens of guest blog posts that we've actually had published, just so you can see what they look like, what sort of engagement they get, and we'll go from there. So as you can see, I'm over here on Firepole Marketing, and we had a guest blog post published, I believe it was last month, and as you can see, we've got the post is here. It's about blogger outreach, so it's to do with our industry. We talk about our tool within the actual guest blog post. It's not a promotion of our tool, it's an educational post which breaks down the ins and outs of how to do blogger outreach, and it really does break it down. And just to prove that it actually is a really sort of valuable piece of content, as you sort of go through the article, you get down to the comments, and you'll see the sort of engagement that this post has got, as people really like the post, like saying this is amazing timing, just started working with a client, some great tips, so on and so forth. Now, I'm not here to obviously show off about our content. What it's more about is to say that guest blog posting is something that gets a new audience, an audience that you wasn't yet in front of, engaged in your brand, your product, and your service. It allows you to build a relationship with the owner of the actual website, or the people, or the team and the people involved within the website, like the Firepole marketing team. And in addition to that, it allows you to build a relationship with their audience in a very wholesome way, like, because you're educating their audience and it makes them remember you, versus you just trying to shove your product or service down their throat. Okay, let me show you another one. We've got something that we did with Sue from successfulblogging.com, and again, we talked about why blogger outreach will make or break your blog. You can see here that on Pinterest, it had like over 486 shares. So the engagement is then almost 100 on Twitter. Total shares 606 shares. Ton of content. Even a little video breaking down. So we're using mixed media, not just content. We're using images, media. And if you scroll down, you can see that we had like over 74 comments. People really engaged, really happy about the content, really loving it. Again, a completely new audience that we've tapped into, which generated us traffic, leads, and sales. Again, okay? And this traffic and leads and sales, it goes on and on. This content is here for as long as Sue keeps her blog up, which I see that as being indefinite, okay? This is one that we've done quite recently with Boost Blog Traffic. As you can see, had over 523 shares, 200 plus on Twitter. You can see we've had 96 comments. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was really crazy. Like, a ton of visitors to our website from that. People have commented about the content. Again, engaged into a brand new audience, built a relationship with the team at Boost Blog Traffic, and it's a really great way of just gaining that exposure, getting more exposure. 12skip here, 12script.com. We did another post here. You can see they've got like just under 900 shares on G+, 774 on Twitter, over 200 on Facebook, 2,000 on Pinterest, 100 on LinkedIn. Very engaged piece of content. As you can see, 51. I don't know if you can see this, it's a bit faded out, but like over 51,000 people saw this piece of content. 51,000 people saw this piece of content. Now, when you're getting in front of that many people, just imagine how many people click over to our website, view our product, sign up to our product, become a lead, turn into sales. Like, that's what this is about. Like, the reason that we created this software because it allows your marketing to be supercharged and allows you to get the results that you want. You can also see that we're on the sidebar here of the most popular content. So people that go to other pages on their website. Let's see if this is the case. So I'm going to another page on their website, and if you look at the most popular content, you can see that. So people will be reading somebody else's piece of content, and then they will see ours as, like, I think it's the third most popular piece of content on the site. 12 ways to promote your content after you hit publish. So that's just getting more and more people coming back through to this page and viewing this content, going over to our website, joining up, becoming engaged with our audience. Again, brand new audience, engage with the actual owner of this website, Pauline. It's an amazing way to build relationships, build that engagement, and build your authority as an expert in the industry. So I just want to emphasize that this stuff doesn't happen by accident. It's not like these blog owners, these influencers come to us and say, "Oh, can you guest blog post on our site?" Don't get me wrong, that's happened occasionally, but it doesn't happen by accident that we get published on over 60 websites, over 80 websites, like from guest blog posts to product reviews to being placed on people's resources pages and stuff like that. Like, this stuff doesn't happen by accident. We just hope that people might just link to us and stuff like that. You have to be proactive. You have to do outreach. You have to reach out to people in a effective way. Don't just reach out to people in a lame way that just makes them just delete your email. You've got to reach out to them in an effective way. And that's what we're teaching you here. We're teaching you how to reach out to people in effective ways that actually gets you results. And the reason why I'm showing you this stuff is not to impress you, it's to impress upon you that this actually works. We do it ourselves. We're not one of those companies where we tell you a load of strategies that you should do, but you'll never see us doing it. Everything that we talk about, we've done ourselves. So look here. I've just done a search in Google for Ninja Outreach product reviews. Okay. Now, if you look here, you can see obviously we're #1 for our name, Ninja Outreach. Then you can see, like, you've got product review, Ninja Outreach. I'm not going to go into each one of the posts. I'm just going to show you that there's a ton of them. Product review, Ninja Outreach review, Ninja Outreach review, review, Ninja Outreach review. Like, literally tons. Ninja Outreach review. Some of these sites are big sites with lots of traffic, you know. Product review, Ninja Outreach. You keep going. You just see reviews upon reviews. Product review on inbound.org. So I think that's somebody that's shared one of their product reviews on Inbound. More product reviews. It's just reviews upon reviews. You're going to see there's a ton of reviews about Ninja Outreach. People on YouTube have reviewed the product. You've got people that have reviewed it on YouTube all over the place. Product reviews, product reviews, product reviews. And this goes on for, I think we've got this is going on, we've got almost like over 100 here, different reviews. I think some of these are guest blog posts as well. I just want to be completely transparent, but the majority of these are product reviews, okay? Now, I also talked about giveaways and how important they are as well. And you can see here that on wordingwell.com we worked with a blogger, and they've actually done a giveaway for us. So they've spoke to their audience, they've got with their audience, and they've done a contest. They've run a contest, and the content is obviously over now. But they've run a contest promoting our product to their audience. And their audience it's going viral. They're sharing. People want to get more opportunity to win the product, so they're sharing it on social media and so on and so forth. And it's allowing us to get tons of people and awareness around our product as well. And it makes the owner of that website look good, because they're giving their audience something really cool. Okay, so let's get into how to actually find bloggers who accept product reviews, guest posts, sponsored posts, giveaways using Ninja Outreach. So we're going to start on the content prospecting page of Ninja Outreach, and we're going to run a search. I'm going to select to show 5,000 results. I'm going to put in marketing, and I'll run the search. Okay, I've got the results back, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on advanced filters, and I'm going to go to all featured pages. And in this, you've got the option to be able to filter via different types of pages. So for example, if I'm looking for giveaways, I can put giveaways, and any of these sites that do anything related to giveaways, as you'll see, you'll see that the link here links off to giveaways. And these links are also clickable, so you can actually click into any of these links. It will take you off to one of the giveaways. Just so you're aware, in some cases it might be that the site's talking about a giveaway or talking about the strategy of giveaways. So it just means that the conversation is happening on that website, and we've noted that and linked out to wherever that conversation is happening. In some cases, it might actually be the giveaway that they're actually doing. Let's see what this one is. So this looks like a marketing website, and they're doing like an Easter giveaway where they're offering some sort of chocolate and something like that. Yeah, okay, some sort of chocolate. Talks about like what you get in it and so on and so forth. They've got like a nice little prize, and obviously how to enter the prize and stuff like, and how to enter the prize. So obviously this site does do a giveaway and has done giveaways in the past. So potentially you'd have to obviously go and have a look around the site, make sure that it's relevant to what you're trying to get into and to your audience that you're looking to target. If so, approach the owner and see if you can actually do something with them in relation to a giveaway. Now we can go back to the advanced filter, and here again we've got the ability to obviously we can select product reviews, for example. Same search, but we can filter down with just product reviews. Okay, and by doing so, you've obviously got lots of different people that are talking about product reviews, and it links off. So they could be talking about product reviews and the technique of it, or they could actually be talking about somebody's product and actually reviewing their product. But you've got the ability to obviously link out to that person, read what it's about, and find out what that person is actually talking about, what's relevant to product reviews. And then once you're happy with the list of people, it's when we start getting into the outreach side of things. But let's keep going, because we talked about other additional things as well. So we've looked at giveaways, we've looked at product reviews. You've got the ability to find sponsored posts. So that's going to filter down just for sponsored posts. Okay, so you can see who's offering sponsored posts. Okay, and you can just scroll down. You can obviously click out to people that are offering sponsored posts. Let's look for more. Advanced filters again. and then last but not least, this is the strategy that we love the most, which is guest blog posting. So you can filter also for guest blog posting. Okay, and obviously all the sites are offering guest blog posts. You'll have the link there, and you can click out to their guest blog post page, see what their rules are for actually doing guest blog posts. Like you see this one, Write For Us. They actually want you to write for them and stuff like that, and you keep going through, and you've got a ton of people that are talking about they're either talking about guest blog posts. It's either a guest blog post on their site. It really does this. What this really is, the key thing to this is that it's giving you an indication of the interest being there for that particular website, which means you can focus your energy on these blogs and likely get a better result with this group of blogs to start off with. Then you can widen your search, and so you start off with the people that have definitely shown a history of either talking about guest blog posts or actually offering it on their website. Okay, then you start off with those people because you're going to get the best bang for your time. Then you can broaden your search. Then you can broaden your search out. Okay, and when you're broadening your search out, you can do things like this. You can use the keywords. You can say marketing, and you can say reviews. Okay. And you can find websites that are talking about marketing reviews. Okay, so it's really simple. Like you've got all these different sites that are now talking about marketing reviews, and you can go to each site. You can see what it is that they're actually talking about, and work out whether this is somebody that you wanna spend some time with. And you can do this with all the different terms. So, for example, you can do marketing, sponsored posts. You can do marketing, guest posts, and obviously find people that are talking about things that are related around your topic, and guest posts, your topic and product reviews, your topic and sponsored posts, your topic and giveaways. So you can do that across the board with all the different, with any of your basically your topic and any of the different terms. Okay, so it's really simple. Again, you can do exactly the same thing with the social prospecting. Click on the social prospecting tab. Literally, just come over here, just type in marketing reviews. Select the amount of people, and again, here you go again. You've got affiliate reviews, product launches, best brutally honest internet marketing reviews. Like, you've got people that are talking about reviews. You can order by people that have got the most followers, and then you can go after these people. You can go and find out what they're about, what they're talking about, and whether it's relevant to what you're looking for. Okay. So once you've done that with Ninja Outreach, and you've gone through all the different variations from product reviews to sponsored posts and so on and so forth. Once you've gone out to all of these people, you've obviously gone and got a ton of results. You've gone and got some guest blog posts published, which I'm going to show you how to actually land them and do the outreach in a second. But once you've done that, and you may feel that, okay, I've exhausted all of the resources that I can now within Ninja Outreach for now, you can also go outside of Ninja Outreach to find more opportunities and then bring those opportunities back into Ninja Outreach. So let me just quickly show you how you can do that, okay? So what you can do is you can use Google search operators in URL and in title, basically. So it's basically what you do. I'll just show you a quick example. Let me open another tab. So as I said, what you can do is you can go over to Google search and you type in your search result. Sorry, your keyword. But make sure it's your keyword. So whatever your topic is, jewelry, cars, whatever the topic is, and I'm just going to put marketing, and then you put in URL review. So you run that search, and then what that does is that obviously makes sure that Google brings back sites that are related to marketing, and in the URL it's got the word review. Okay, and if you go back to this section here, you can change this up for different topics. So you can say marketing in URL category review, marketing in URL in title review, and you can do it for all of these different variations of words. So review, reviews, product review, guest post, guest post guidelines, guest post contributor, right for us, giveaways, sponsored post. So you've got all those different variations, advertised and stuff like that. So that's going to allow you to find people that are open to accepting collaborations from guest blog posts, from sponsored posts, from reviews, to advertising and giveaways. Okay. Now make sure if you want to actually get all of these links that you from Google, if you want to actually get them really quickly without having to go to each individual site and copy and paste them, and then to actually take them away from Google, what you need to do is you need to follow some instructions that we have on one of our posts. So let me show you where you find that. So literally, let's open another tab. Type ninjaoutreach.com/knowledge-base. Okay, and that's going to take you to our knowledge base. And then what you want to do in the search section, you just want to type in collect. Okay, that will bring you to an instructional page which will then show you how to collect the URLs from Google to be able to import them into Ninja Outreach. Okay, and it's a really quick way to do it, saving you having to copy and paste each individual one. It'll whack it straight into a CSV file, which you can then just upload straight into Ninja Outreach. So now we're entering the most important phase of the training. Everything else was the gathering, the prospecting to get the actual targets and people that you want to reach out to. Now it's all about actually reaching out to these people, and without actually implementing this part of it, reaching out to people, nothing happens. Everything that you've done beforehand is complete waste of time unless you actually reach out to people and make contact and build those relationships. Okay, so another thing, just another tip, before I go into that, another thing that you want to sort of focus on as well is if you are maybe approaching some very big sites and stuff like that, and you have no prior relationship with them at all, reaching out to them directly may not get you the response you want straight off the bat. So you might have to do some pre-work beforehand to actually build a relationship with these people, to increase your hit rate of amount of people that actually respond back to you positively. And it's really easy to do that. Basically, what you want to do is you want to engage with these people where they hang out most. So you want to find out, like, what's their social media. And Ninja Outreach will give you all that information, like what's their Twitter, what's their Facebook, what's their G+, where do they post the most on the social media, and you want to share their content, you want to retweet their information, you want to comment on the different social media things, and you want to make sure that you do it in a way that actually adds value and makes that person remember you. So actually, if they write something, like talk about what they wrote, and talk about how you can add like some value some insight that you may have about it, or how much you learned from it and how you're going to use it. Basically, make whatever you say memorable, so that person is going to remember you when you actually reach out to them for maybe a guest blog post, for a sponsored post, for a giveaway, or something of that nature. Okay, you want to comment on their blog post. You want to do things like, for example, say that you sign up to their news list. You sign up to their email news list. You want to email them and just say, hey, I just signed up to your news list. Really loving your blog, your blog and everything that you're doing on it so far, and looking forward to the content that you provide me via your newsletter. Nothing else. Don't ask for anything. Just literally just engage. It's all about that engagement, because that person is then going to remember you. And then when you do reach out to them, asking them to publish a guest blog post or something of that nature, you've built up some goodwill in the goodwill bank beforehand. That person is more likely to respond to you in a positive way. Okay, so the next section is all about actually performing the outreach and landing the slots. Landing those slots to get those guest blog posts, to get those product reviews, and get those placements. Okay? So I just want to show you a couple of examples. So I just want to show you a couple of examples of the types of outreach message templates that you would use for some of these particular outreach methods. Okay, so guest post, trying to get a guest post. Okay, this is just one template. There's tons of different template styles that you can use. We've got in our message template section within the software, we've got some example templates which you can go and edit and use for your industry. You can go online on Google and type in outreach message templates and find a ton of different ones. You can mix and match and make it right for your industry. You can create it completely from scratch. The key thing is just understanding the key aspects of what you're trying to do with this. Okay, so let me just shut that down. All right, so first things first, you always want to have the person's name. Like, if you haven't got the person's name, it's kind of like you can send a message out, but I really don't like sending messages out to people if I haven't got their first name. Like, it just completely messes up the whole concept of what I'm trying to do. Like, I want them to know that I know who they are, what they're about, and so on and so forth. If I haven't got their first name, like, that just ruins it. So, like, you want to make sure that you've got the first name. You want to obviously introduce yourself, your business, what you're about, brief overview of what it is that you want, the fact that you've came across their guidelines and that you're interested in actually getting a guest blog post done with them. You want to be short and sweet with this stuff as well. You don't want to sort of ramble on too long. If you've done guest blog posts already, you want to show them examples of your guest blog posts. If you haven't, then what you want to do is you want to maybe link to, so you want to say, oh, here's some examples of my work, and link to posts that you've got on your own blog. And then as soon as you do get accepted for a guest blog post, you want to start putting those in your outreach message. Before you go out to maybe some of the bigger players, you might want to go out to some of the smaller people to get published on, so that you can show your work to some of the bigger players. And obviously this is for social proof, so it's all about that social proof, because then they can see, okay, other people have published him. It might be people that they know as well, so it's that sort of thing of where, well, if he accepted it, I'm going to accept it as well, sort of thing. And something to sweeten the pie. Like, if you've got an opportunity to sweeten the pie, like, use it. Like, so for example, with Ninja Outreach, we've got a software, we've got an affiliate program for that software, so we can say to people, like, you can get 50% commission monthly recurring if you sign up to our affiliate program. And also, then the last thing, you just want to just basically say, let me know what you think, and I'll send you over a pitch. Okay. Now this is one style. This is one style of template. There is dozens of different styles. Like, there's a style that you can do where you actually tell them that the type of post that you're going to be sending over to them. You can give them a brief overview of the type of post that you're sending over to them beforehand. I think it's really about getting to know what their website's about. So in regards to that, like, in some cases, you'll read on their site and they want the guidelines, or they want you to tell them what the post is beforehand. If that's the case, then you edit your guest blog, you edit your message template to bend towards what it is that they want. Okay, and then at the end, just another something to sweeten the pot as well. It's like, please let me know if there's anything of yours that you want me to promote. I'm happy to share it on my social media accounts and with my audience. Okay, just to show that you're open to reciprocation and you scratch your back, you'll scratch their back also. Okay, let me show you a different one. This one's for product reviews. Okay, again, personalization. Now, personalization isn't just about being able to put their first name. I wish it was that easy, but that is like the first step of it. You want to make sure that you can obviously at least put their first name. Personalization is about talking about something about their blog, something that you like. So, for example, you've introduced yourself, what your business is, and you're saying, I saw your post you wrote on best free photo editing tools, and I thought it was top notch. Okay, that's a really easy way to do some personalization. But you can go deeper than that if you want. Don't ramble on too long. But you can literally go a little bit. You can add an additional line. I thought it was top notch. In fact, and you can say something like, in fact, I've actually used this method before, and this is the results I got. It was really and it worked really well in that scenario. It just solidifies that you know who they are. You're not just randomly sending out emails to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay. Then you go onto your CTA, which is your call to action, which is basically, look, we've just launched, and we're looking to get the word out through product reviews. Would you be interested? Tell them what they get, so let them know what's in it for them. That big thing of everybody talks about it. What's in it for me? Like you've got to think about what's in it for them, and also what's in it for their audience as well, because their audience is very important to them. So here we go. 1 year's free use of the product for them, several licenses to give away to their audience, and plus 50% commission for any additional sales that get generated through the product review. Let me know what you think. Thanks. P.S. Anything of yours that you want us to promote, we'll be happy to do so via social media and so on and so forth. So that's the key, guys, is having a really good outreach message. Now, as I said, I'm showing you one example for a product review. I'm showing you another example for a guest blog post. Okay. Now, what I want you to be aware of, okay, is there's more. There's tons of message templates. There's all different styles out there, yeah, and you've got to test all the different ones. This might not be the exact style, the way that you want to do it. So just go to Google, as I say, in our software, we've got some different examples in the message template area, but you can just go to Google and you can just type in outreach templates. You can type in outreach templates for guest posting, outreach templates for product reviews, outreach templates for backlinking. Basically, just go into Google, type that in. You'll find a ton of different people that are talking about that sort of stuff, and you can copy and paste their stuff. You can mix and match and create your own unique outreach message. Okay. So, guys and girls, I really hope you enjoyed that piece of content where we talked about how to use Ninja Outreach to get product reviews, guest blog posts, sponsored posts, and giveaways published on other people's websites. And that's it from us today. Signing out, Ninja Outreach. Until the next episode.